If you make it to the end of this video, I'm going to give you the actual next step. Not just the easy advice like eat more protein, but a real plan, so stick with me. Today, I want to talk with you about 5 signs. These are the 5 things I hear from women constantly, and if you check even 3 or 4 of these boxes, your body is trying to tell you something. It's not asking you to develop more willpower. It's not asking for more discipline. It's asking you for a reset. So let's go through them. Sign number 1, brain fog. You used to feel sharp, but now you walk into a room and you totally forget why you're there. You reread the same email 3 times and you feel like you're operating at maybe 50 or if you're lucky, 70% most days, and you can't really explain why. Here's what's actually happening. Your blood sugar is swinging, your gut is imbalanced, and your brain is running on fumes. Now, this isn't a focus problem, it's a fuel problem. Sign 2, sugar cravings you can't shake. You tell yourself that you'll skip the sweets today, and by 3 p.m., you're elbow deep in something sugary anyway, or maybe you're feeling ready for that glass of wine. Now, this isn't a lack of discipline. It's what I like to call the blood sugar roller coaster. When your blood sugar levels spike and crash repeatedly through the day, your brain sends out an urgent signal for fast fuel. No, you don't need sugar or alcohol. You need stability. Sign number 3, belly weight that won't move. You're doing everything right. You cut calories, you're working out, and the weight just sits at your midsection and will not budge. This is one of the most misunderstood symptoms out there because belly fat is often a cortisol and insulin story. It's not a discipline story. Your body is holding on to it because it's stressed and not because you're eating wrong, you're not exercising enough, or because you're failing. Sign number 4, waking up with anxiety. Before your feet even hit the floor, your chest is tight, your mind is already racing, and it's not just a specific thing that you're worried about, it's just a feeling of anxiety when you wake up in the morning. Most mornings, maybe every morning. This is often your cortisol awakening response running too hot. See, cortisol is supposed to rise gently to wake us up, but when our blood sugar and our hormones are out of balance overnight, that rise comes in like a jolt instead of a wave. Maybe the anxiety fades through the day, or maybe it sticks around and irritates you about all the things that you need to do, the things you haven't done, or the things you should do. This isn't a sign that your brain is broken, it needs a sense of calm. And sign 5, the afternoon crash. 2 or 3 p.m. hits and you are done. You need caffeine or sugar or both just to function through the rest of the day. And maybe the idea of happy hour is something that's helping you get through the day too. But that's not a willpower issue. That is a blood sugar and stress pattern. I know that it feels impossible to avoid, but I promise you that there is a way to reset the pattern. So how many of these did you check? 3, 4, maybe all 5? Here's what I want you to hear. None of this is a life sentence. It's not about whether you drink too much, you eat too much, you don't exercise enough. It's about a body that has been running on stress hormones and blood sugar chaos for a long time. And it is asking, and in some situations, begging for something different. And that is biology, and thankfully our biology can be changed. This is exactly why I built the plan. The plan is a 10-week biology first program for women who recognize themselves in what I just described. We work through 4 phases that rebuild blood sugar stability, gut health, hormone balance, nutrients, step by step in a small group so that you actually get the support and transformation that you need. The July cohort opens next week, but spaces are limited. And if what I described today feels like your last few months or even your last few years, I'd love for you to join us. So click the link below and I will see you there.